Hi guys, it's Kadea. I want to do a video about succulent care or how I care for my succulents. Really, so the first thing I want to talk about is the type of pot you have your succulents in. You want to have something that will dry out quickly, which is why I like terracotta pots. Clay pots, yeah, those don't hold that much water and they dry pretty quick. The next thing I want to talk about is the type of soil. The type of soil you have your succulents in is very important. You want to make sure your soil is well draining. Add perlite in your soil mixture. You can have sand, anything that you want. Just make sure that it is well draining. The amount of light you give your succulent is very important. Succulents definitely need direct light in order to survive. I made the mistake of having my succulents inside when I just started to collect succulents, and believe me, they started to grow elongated. They were looking stretchy and I didn't like them, so I decided to put them outside, and then I realized, succulents need direct light in order to survive. So with that, you gotta consider the placement of your pots where you want to put your succulent or your succulent arrangement. You gotta make sure that that area gets enough sunlight, right? Also want to be careful of the amount of sunlight you give your plant, because that plant can burn, so you gotta be very careful. Most succulents are definitely delicate. Sometimes even cacti are very delicate. So the same succulent care goes for cacti, really. You gotta know the type of pot you're putting in it, what kind of soil you're using, and the amount of sunlight you give your cacti. Succulents can change color depending on the amount of sunlight you give them. This succulent here, it's a bit purple. See that it was it was a bit stressed and it was getting no water. And you can see that these are a bit perkier on the greener side. They are getting enough light and enough water. To water your succulent babies, you want to water when the soil is completely dry. You don't want to over your succulent plant or it will suffer from root rot. You want to probably water every 2 weeks if you want your plants to look real nice and healthy. I, on the other hand, hardly water. I water when them look real bad. Sometimes I wait until I see like there's the space between the soil and the pot of the arrangement or the type of pot the plant is in. So yeah, I'm terrible, I know, guys. For those who know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you want to water definitely when the soil is completely dry. You can test by sticking your finger in the pot, or you can try just removing like a stone and looking at that soil, and then you can try to stick your finger, even a stick down there. Really, I kind of messed this up. I'll set it back. But yeah, water when the soil is completely dry. I would not water if I see like the rainfall for this, like today, the rainfall. I'm not watering until next month. I don't have time to water them succulents here. Sure where I'm at with this whole succulent care video. I think I said you want to know the type of pot you put your succulents in, the type of soil, when to water. I believe I touched the amount of sunlight you want to give your plant as well. And if I didn't say that, where you have your plant is very important, and the amount of sunlight your plant gets. If you have your plant on an apartment, like say if you have your plants on a balcony, which is there's nothing wrong, or even a windowsill, you want to rotate that pot probably every 3 days so the plants get enough sunlight 360, right? That's what you want to do with your succulents. Yep, so I think that is it for my succulent care video. If I left anything out, I'll definitely put it in the video or put it in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, kindly let me know. And thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. And I see you guys. I see you subscribing to the channel. Thanks.